shot has been fired! Oh my God! Shot comes in and it was a thunder strike! What a shot! What a powerful statement! Wow! What an outstanding goal! It is! It certainly is!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SAFF semi-final of the SAFF Under-20 Championship, where Nepal Under-20 faces Bhutan Under-20 in a clash of youth talent and determination. Nepal comes into this match with incredible momentum, driven by skill and passion to reach the final. Bhutan, however, is no pushover. They've shown resilience and have fought hard to make this far. Both teams are eager to prove themselves and secure a spot in the final. The stakes are high, the excitement is paralleled, and every player is ready to give it all. This is a battle of youth, ambition, and heart. Get ready for an unforgettable match between the two friendly nations. In a few moments, we will be listening to the anthem along with the national anthem of both the countries. Joining you from the commentary box is me, Avash Khimire, and Abhinav Joshi.
Thank you, Avash. We're finally here in the semi-final stage. Nepal is taking against Bhutan. From the Group A, Nepal was the group topper. Nepal and Bangladesh topped the group, or let's say they qualified from the group. And Group B had India and Bhutan to qualify from. Sri Lanka and Maldives are out of the tournament. 11 goals scored in this group stage matches. And that was 6 matches in total. Mirajul Islam and Nirajan Dhami are the front runners for the Golden Boot. They both have 2 goals each. And one thing to talk about is the cards will be waved off in the semis, as it will only be counted till the semi-final stage. So whoever were suspended, they've already finished their disciplinary issues. They have already finished their punishment, and they will be here at the semi-final.
Well, there will be one suspension. There is one suspension for Bhutan, which we will be talking when we take a look at the squad list.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the teams of Nepal and Bhutan.
Nepal finished top of the Group A with 6 points. We are proceeding to this match. The mighty Gorkhalis will be playing against the Dragon Boys here. Bhutan, runners-up of Group B alongside India. They narrowly lost the first match against India, and they were the runners-up.
In the red kit, Nepal enters the field in white and orange dragon imprinted in their, not just the jerseys, but also the soles. Bhutan youngsters enter the field. This is going to be the clash of youths. Now it's time for the national anthem of the two teams.
Please stand up for the national anthem of Bhutan. भुटानको राष्ट्रिय दिन बज्न गइरहेको हुँदा आफ्नो स्थानबाट उभिएर राष्ट्रिय दिनको सम्मान गरिदिन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु। And now the national anthem of Nepal. अब नेपालको राष्ट्रिय दिन बज्न गइरहेको हुँदा राष्ट्रिय दिनको सम्मान गरिदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
And with that, we are almost in for the first semi-final of the SAFF Under-20 Championship 2024. On the previous three occasions when these two teams last met, Nepal has managed to get out one win, whereas Bhutan has managed to get out 2 wins. And we are talking about the head-to-head of Under-18, 19 and 20 SAFF competitions. These two teams will be eyeing for the spot in the final of this year's edition of SAFF Under-20 Championship. There will be no margin for error for either of the teams. Both teams have given the best in the semi-finals and in the group stage. Now it's all for the taking.
Match officials for today: Senthil Nathan, Naruzaman, the assistant referee Dipesh Sawant, as well as Bituraj Barua, the fourth official for today. The two captains are lining up for the toss here. Pema Zangpo, the captain of Bhutan, as well as Kushal Deuba, the captain for Nepal today. The two teams met in the 2019 edition of Under-18 Championship in the group stage match where Bhutan defeated Nepal 3-0. That match happened in Halchok.
There you go, the two captains. Kushal Deuba of Nepal, along with Pema Zangpo, known as the Vampire by his teammates. With the toss, his team to decide the kickoff, who is going to take, and the side the other. In a while, we'll be looking at the squad, starting lineup and the formation. There you go, that's the starting 11 of Nepal, along with the substitute bench.
Jared Sheikh, the goalkeeper. Savin Ghimire will be on the left back. Simanta and Ashwin will be in the centre back positions. Ram will be on the right back. And two pivots here are Avinash Shanktan and Kushal Deuba in the number 17 and number 8. Nirajan Dhami playing with the number 10 jersey in the number 10 position today. Niraj Karki will be on the right and Anil Bomjon in the left. Samir Tamang, the goal scorer last time, will be leading the line from the number 9 position today. It's a 4-2-3-1 formation there by Urjan Shrestha.
Now it's time to look at the starting lineup of Bhutan. There will be some changes in this team as Jingam Seltab has been suspended due to 2 yellows. There you go, the formation. Lochao Nima is back on the goal post along with a 3-back line. Kinle Penjor on the left, Linle Kyalsing and Kinzang Tasi Topden at the back. Nawang Chopdel, Jetsun Dorji, Pema Zangpo and Ugain Dorji will be in the midfield. Rinjin Dorji and Kinzan Tenjing will assist Jigme Namgyal, who is in the strike for Bhutan. It's a comeback game for Gyaltsen as he received a red card in the first match against India. There has been a suspension for Jingam Sheltab, who has been suspended for this match due to 2 yellow card in the previous game, along with Bhutan's previous goalkeeper Rigzin Tenzing, who has been suspended for this match due to a straight red card in the previous game. All things said and done, it is almost about time for the kickoff.
Both the teams are ready here. The official is almost set to blow the whistle here. The official for today, Nathan S. Senthil, officiating the match in this really important fixture, the first semi-final. The match between the group winners of Group A and the runner-up of Group B.
Here we go with the whistle by referee Senthil Nathan. The semi-final, the first semi-final of this competition has begun. And from the very start, it's going to be Bhutan who is going to try and build attack from the center of the midfield. Bhutan have struggled their way into the semi-final. They are a team, a high-spirited team who has not given up on their dream ambition. Against India, it was the captain Zangpo who came close to the goal in the very last minute, but it was them in the second game where they beat Maldives and managed to get out a win in the very last minute. For now, that's going to be a cross for Bhutan. Chance of an early lead that was punched out by the goalkeeper Charat Sheikh. Nepal being put in to their back foot by this team. From the far side, Samir Tamang, the goal scorer of the first goal in the previous match for Nepal, progresses, tries to cross in, has been stopped. Samir still on the ball, surrounded by two players. Wonderful play by Samir. That is going to be a free kick for Nepal from a very promising position.
This boy is somebody to look at, Samir Tamang, with his dazzling footwork and his pacey touch. Look at his first touch, how he managed to escape from the defender. The spectators are elated and they are happy to see Nepal in this position. Samir Tamang with a blistering pace in the left wing earns his team a free kick in the very first of minutes, and this could be an opportunity as Nepal has got good players inside the box to convert it. Avinash with the delivery this time. Avinash Shanktan, the player who played for Bagmati in the C division.
You can see jersey number 13, Kinle Gyaltsen, is back in this game. He received a red card against India. Avinash Shanktan will go for the free kick. This can be an early start advantage for Nepal. Captain tries to cross it, not able to do so. Bhutan now on the attack with the ball. It has been an attacking affair from the very start of this game. Wonderful challenge. Won the ball clean. Avinash Shanktan, right from taking the free kick to coming down to defend his team. Now that is what you want to see in youngsters.
That's what we were talking about in the pre-match. These two players, Kushal and Avinash, will be pivotal in this formation as they will be the ones who will be taking on the, let's say there is a four-man midfield here with the two pivots. It looks like a 3-4-3. This can be an opportunity, but it's already offside.
And this has to be taken care of, Nepal. A defensive blunder almost only for the offside flag to rescue this problem of Nepal.
There was a huge tension. As you can see, this was Kinjang Tenjin. This could have been put in there by the number 10. Once again, Bhutan building from the back. They look to be more energetic here. They have got the ball most of the times in the first 3 minutes. Nepal on the back foot right now.
Well, this has been a good start to the semi-final. We always expect semi-finals to be energy-packed, but we can see most of the teams trying to play in the back foot. Wonderful pass, only for Charat Sheikh to collect the ball. He has been a wonderful player, Charat Sheikh, in the previous game. Towards the end minutes, made a wonderful flying save. The ball, if would have gone in, Nepal would go on to draw the match, but it was for the heroics of Charat Sheikh. Just like in the previous tournament, in the final against India, he stopped those penalties, Avinav.
He was the last time's captain, last time out, the under-19 team, Charat Sheikh. And he also played for MMC in the league.
Taking it forward, and Nepal Captain looking for the ball. On the ball, Kushal Deuba. On the far side now, Sobin Khimire. 5 minutes in and this Nepal team looks sharp. Ram Thapa on the ball. Passes it on the wing. Neeraj Karki surrounded by two white jerseys. Trying to find that space. Wonderful footwork. Goes for a long ranger. That was ambitious by the number 17. Avinash Shangtan looking for a miracle right in the stroke of the 5th minute.
That was some skill there by Avinash Shangtan. He sent the goalkeeper the other way. The execution could have been proper as well, but couldn't find the right target. That was a venomous shot there by Avinash Shangtan, right onto the second bar. Couldn't find the net.
Well, Avinav, I wonder how many attempts has Nepal already made in this 5 first minutes into the 6th. Nepal on a build of another attack. Once again from the flank, Neeraj Karki passing the ball wonderfully well. That has been taken in well. Offside flag already raised against Samir Tamang. But what a move that was.
Wonderfully taken by Samir. A very good idea there by the incoming striker. His control was spot on as well. Deliciously controlled there by Samir Tamang. Tried to put it between the legs of the goalkeeper. Once again, Avinash is in the center.
Neeraj passing it again to his teammate. Cleared this time. There will be a foul. And Avinav, one thing this Bhutan side will be missing today is Jignam Sheltup, the number 6, that was so brilliant in the defense as well as in the attack. Made those runs from the flank and made life difficult for the opposition.
Definitely, he will be missed a lot. Bhutan is playing in a 3-4-3 formation, but it looks like they are going to the 5-3-2 in the transition. And that is quite interesting, as the Japanese coach has given some instructions to the team players here.
Ball on the another build from the far side this time. Neeraj has been wonderfully well from the right side, and it's Samir Tamang who's creating problem for the Bhutanese defense from the far side. Trying to break up the midfield. You can see it was a bit congested out there.
Definitely. Nepal trying to control the ball now. They're trying to get the most of the possession here, trying to find some angles and trying to find some opportunities here. In the left-hand side, it's Samir Tamang. Samir has been the target here for Nepal. On the break, it looks like Nepal are being patient in the middle third and trying to find Samir's presence in the final third with his pace and his presence. He has been the one who's been pulling the strings for Nepal in the attacking line. Right onto the shoulder of the last defender, Samir Tamang, usually. And this time as well, Samir was the target. He was the one to look at there by the midfielder, Samir Tamang. He was the one who scored the goal against India in the semi-final. That was an equalizer in the 76th minute. That took the match into the penalties, where India got the most out of Nepal in the penalties. They went on to be the champions, beating Pakistan in the final in the SAFF Under-19 Championship last time out in 2023.
Long ball by the keeper this time. Kushal on the ball, able to win the position. Another long ball far out wide. Samir couldn't get to the ball. Too long for him this time.
Neeraj Dhami has been quite silent here. Might be he has been looked at a lot because he's one of the top scorers here. He scored 2 goals in 2 matches, and definitely Coach Hideaki Takahashi has one eye on him. It looks like a number 10, but he gets around the centre forward to become the number 9. That's quite an amazing trait that he has. Neeraj Dhami.
Long ball, wonderful pass. The keeper coming out. Tried to get the touch on the ball. What a move this is. The number 10, Neeraj Dhami, looking for his 3rd goal of this competition. Already got 2 in the previous games.
That's what I was talking about, Avash. He is a number 9 in disguise of a number 10, actually. He runs behind the striker, and tries to get the box, and most of the times he's been in the goal scoring position, and that has been quite an amazing tactics used by Urjan Shrestha. We can call him the Hawks number 9 here in this formation, in this strategy.
Now, once again on the ball, Nirajan Dhami could have landed on the feet of Samir Tamang, but lucky for Bhutan, it didn't. Coach Urjan instructing his team from the sideline. Good take, that was Kushal. On the ball, looks for his teammate. Good recovery by Bhutan. Oh, that has been a long ball, but we'll find Sabin Khimire.
Pema trying to find his teammate there, most possibly Kinzang, in the right channel area or just behind the defender. Nepal will be tested in these kind of scenarios. The coach Urjan Shrestha was frustrated by the fact that the Nepali players were taking some risks in the most vital situations. Nepal cannot afford to do that.
Back on the ball. Wonderful take. Not a good clearance. Rinjin Dorji. Not the best of shots this time.
This time was Rinjin Dorji with the effort. Urjan Shrestha, he looks to be frustrated. He's not happy with the way Nepali players are playing right now. And I think he wants some improvements in the players in the team, in the gameplay especially. Bhutan were the ones who were dominating the first 5 minutes.
Nepal on the ball, trying to keep the ball in. That will be a throw-in for Bhutan. And talking about the defense of Nepal, it has been wary at times. It seems like Simanta Thapa along with Ashwin Ghora Saine haven't been that good in the defense. Maybe it's the communication problem, but these two haven't looked so comfortable back in the defense. Bhutan now on the ball. Rinjin Dorji trying to dispossess him. 2 Nepali players, and they do. Kushal has been dispossessed. What a touch. Jetsun Dorji. Minutes of dispossessions here. Both teams losing the ball. Possession in quite small intervals. Now in the past few minutes, we've seen Bhutan trying to attack. They've committed bodies forward. They're playing a high line. It might be costly, but if they can dig out a goal, this will be wonderful. Instant pressure on the host country, Nepal. We're into the 13th minute. Both teams have come too close to the goal in several occasions, but still yet to see a convincing attack by either of the teams. It's a long way to go until we finish this game. Bhutan now on the ball. Sabin Khimire on the ball. Good take. Nepal now on the attack. Free flowing football. Samir on the ball, comes to the right side this time. Samir will look for some bodies, and that will be a push and a free kick. The coach of Bhutan, he is not happy. He is not happy. Hideharu Takahashi.
A yellow card there for the coach. He's come out of the technical line, and that is quite interesting here. Hideharu Takahashi is still complaining. He should stop to do that, I guess, because the fourth official is trying to console him, is trying to put him at ease here. And this was definitely a use of hands there by the left back, Ugin Dorje. Definitely a free kick there for Nepal. Avinash and Kushal, the ones who will be in the set piece situation. Most probably Avinash will be the one taking it, or will it be Kushal in the free kick position?
I feel it's going to be Kushal. Some words exchanged in the box, and the way the coach was aggressively coming out, it looked like there was going to be some kind of punishment for him. But for now, referee Senthil Nathan is trying to calm the players down. Let's call out a player. Few players, in fact.
There's some discussions over here with the referee, and I think it's going to be, as we know, Hideharu Takashi has been yellow carded. He had some complaints regarding the incident. Hideharu Takahashi giving some instructions from the technical line right now. The coach from Japan. Now Nepal with the free kick here. Kushal Deuba seems to be the one to take it. The captain, the skipper.
Chance for Nepal. It's going to be Kushal with the free kick in the box. Still the ball now is out of danger. The number 11 running for the ball, Jingme Namgyal. Nepal back on the ball. Now that's a solid defense by Bhutan. And the attacks breaks down. Kushal, if you look at his position, he's playing like a centre back at the moment. He's playing straight from the back. Knows his teammate has progressed forward.
And that has been the tactics. Kushal going back, joining the centre backs, making it back three as we used to remember. Pujan used to do that for the national team, and he has been in the similar role here in the under-20 team. Pujan Uparkopti was the one who used to play number 6, and he's playing definitely in the same kind of position, in the same kind of gameplay here. Kushal Deuba.
Far side has been intercepted. We are throwing for Bhutan. Absolutely, Arvind, of the pairing of Pujan, Ananta and Rohit at the back was something Kiran Chimjong also talks about. But that said and done, it's for these youngsters to fill in the boots of Pujan Uparkoti. And Kushal might be the answer for that in the years to come. Important header by the younger number 4 of Nepal, Simant Thapa. Also wears the number of Ananta Tamang. Ram Thapa. Nepal trying to enter the half of the opposition, not rushing things at the moment. Will be a wonderful pass to Samir. This time Nepal off the far side to build an attack. But the way these Bhutanese players are keeping the Nepali attack at bay is wonderful to see.
Ram Thapa has been less seen today, the wing back for Nepal. I think he has something to offer from the right wing today as well. Nepal tries to go forward from the right.
Muscled out this time by the defender, Neeraj Karki. He's looking for his goal. Rajan Dhami, on the other hand, has scored 2 goals for Nepal.
And he's one of the top scorers here. Until now, he has 2 goals in 2 games, Rajan Dhami. Can be the one getting the golden boot as well. Kushal trying to push Nepal forward.
It's going to be a long run for Neeraj Karki. Wonderful display, and he manages to win a corner kick for his team. And just we were mentioning the importance of the wingers. It has been the right side for Nepal that has worked a bit closer. That run and just managing to nick the ball out, hitting Pema Zangpo, the captain of the other team, who was down in his deep defense to stop the ball.
And now it's Nepal. From the
Sabin
corner kick.
Ghimire with the corner. Sabin puts the corner in. That will go out for a goal kick.
It's surely a wasted opportunity there for Nepal. Could have done better. The left back of Nepal, Sabin Ghimire, he went all the way to the right-hand side. Kushal perhaps, or maybe Avinash Shangtan would have been a better option from the right corner kick position there. Bhutan with a comfortable time in this set piece. Talking about Bhutan here. Bhutan is slightly getting back here. They're trying to be a little more cautious, as they are aware about the fact Nepal can be dangerous in attack. And they will be cautious. They will be trying to prevent themselves. And they have gone to the back three here. And as we saw, Bhutan starting with a 3-4-3. Now they have gone to a 5-3-2 or maybe a 5-4-1 here.
Well, Abhinav, reminding of the game of Bhutan against Maldives, the 2-1 victory. In papers, it might look as 2-1, a simple win, but the way they played with just 10 men for most of the second half was a wonderful thing to see. And it was Nawang Chopel who came from the bench and scored the winner in the dying minutes of the game.
Possession there with Nepal. Once again, they're trying to build out attack from the midfield here. Kushal, Avinash, both of the players being active here in midfield.
Trying to move the ball forward. That will be read by the defender. Cleared. Kushal trying to win the ball. Fighting with the opposition.
As you can see, Nepal is trying to use the wings to get forward here. Avinash with the ball here. Samir following the ball.
Headed wide. Cleared by Ugen Dorji. Not out of danger. Still some red jerseys looming in. It's a long ball played and will surely be collected by Jiyarat Sheikh, which it does. It's a routine, regular collection.
Pema is dangerous with his left foot. Putting in some crosses, putting in some long balls. Into the final third here for the forward. Sukalet Rinzin has been the target. And also, Jigme Namgyal. Jigme also has that bit of firepower. He was one of the top scorers of the tournament in the Under-19 Championship. Jigme Namgyal, he scored 3 goals in the tournament last time out.
Well, Avinav, if you look at the movement of Kushal Deuba, in the previous 2 games, he just plays at the deeper in midfield. But today, you can see him falling full back at times. What do you say about this possession today?
Definitely, there is the situation that needs to be built up from the back, and Kushal is the one who's linking the midfield with the defense. Is the one who's trying to bring the ball into play, and Kushal is the one. He's been the anchor point of the Nepali team here up until this point. Avinash Shangtan is doing his part as well from his left pivot position. Kushal is the one who's proceeding forward in that very tactus, in that very moment, in that situation here.
Clearance this time from the Nepali defender. Possession. Bhutan from the far side. They will try to build another attack. Jigme Namgyal, that will go out for a throw-in.
It's going to be a throw-in. There has been some discussions here. The defender of Bhutan is in trouble. He seems to be injured here. The centre-back, Kinley Penjor. And as we were talking about the 2 pivots here, it's a battle in the midfield right now. And it looks like Nepal is winning it. Kushal and Avinash are the dominant pairing here, whereas Pema Zangpo has been sitting quite deep, and Jutsin Dorje is trying to go forward, but he's not been able to find that position, that existence in this setup here. And that has been the factor that Nepal has been quite dominant in midfield, and especially the wingers edging into the narrow spaces and sometimes spreading themselves out for the wing backs to invert in. That has been quite dominant from Nepal.
There was slight deflection and Bhutan managed to win the ball possession. Headed cleared by the defender of Nepal. Nepal winning the ball position. And at the moment of it's Bhutan clearly missing Jignam Sheltup, who was so wonderful in this competition in the past 2 games.
Use of the hands there by the Bhutani player. The referee definitely spotted it. It's going to be a free kick for Nepal. Samir Tamang once again trying to show his blistering pace. Some discussions there between the player and the referee. Kinley Gyaltsen was there in that very situation. We are here at the 25th minute of this first semi-final match between Bhutan and Nepal in the SAFF Under-20 Championship 2024. It's a free kick here for Nepal from their own half.
Simanta playing the ball to his teammate. inside their own half. We had a quick start to the game, high tempo, end-to-end football could be seen at the start, but as the game progressed, these both teams have settled down. They know they have no margin for errors, especially in the semi-finals. So do or die from here on. It's 2 wins away. All the 4 teams for the title of SAFF Under-20 Championship. Here is Dorji with the pass to his teammate. Eugen couldn't get to the length of the ball.
Eugen once again from the left wing. Eugen Dorji is the wing back here. He has been up and down in the left wing position in the left flank. He's been the one defending as well as going forward. Eugen with the cross here. Jared collects it comfortably. No much pressure, not much pressure there for the goalkeeper. These two sides have met in this very ground in 2015 when Bimal Kartimagar scored a hat-trick to Nepal to put Nepal 3 up and then win the match against Bhutan.
Well, you talk about, from the very beginning of this competition, we're talking about the importance of such tournaments. SAFF doing a wonderful job organizing this kind of tournament. And wonderful pass that is. A good move needed. Has received a blow out there. Jigme Namgil up on his feet. Now Nepal trying to attack. Wonderful touch. Niraj Anthami now moving blisteringly forward. Avinash. Now on the far side. Niraj Anthami. Beg your pardon. Anil Bomjom. And that is close call. Good take by the keeper. Anil Bomjon was the man.
Was a good effort there by Anil. The Army boy, he went with the Nepal Army team into the Duran Cup 2024. I guess he has gained some experience there as well for this tournament here. Anil Bomjon. As we can see, the spectators are already here to support their native team.
Not just the Nepali people that have come in here. We can see a good number of people from Bhutan that may have been living here in Nepal have been coming to the matches of Bhutan in every game to support their team. For now, the ball position is with Bhutan. They're trying to clear it up, but it's Nepal who has been the better side by a margin of enough.
Definitely so. Nepal will be deemed to be the stronger team here because of the presence they have.
Bhutan, Kinle Penjor with the ball. Beg your pardon, it was Ugain Dorji. Wonderful dummy. Ugain Dorji from the flank. Will have to beat a player. Has support. Kinzang Topden with a long ball inside the box to his teammate Kingzan Tenjing, who couldn't manage to get to the end of the ball. Now Kushal will lead this attack for Nepal. End-to-end football we're seeing. Samir from the far side. Shot in. Once again Nepal still on the ball. That is a challenge, and it might be a yellow card for simulation. Is it Samir Tamang?
Surely looks so. And it's a yellow card here for Samir Tamang. He was looking for it. The referee has given a yellow card to Samir Tamang. We will have a closer look at it from... Oh, that's quite close here. There was some contact actually. But then again, he was already on course to go to the ground. I think the referee is right. He might have been clipped in the toe in the process, but then again he was already going down. So basically, this is a simulation by Samir Tamang.
It's all about timing. Into the 30th minute of the game, still goalless this first semi-final. Long ball in. Again, that's the thing we've seen in this game. Nepal has been playing from the back, whereas Bhutan, they're playing long balls, goal kicks by the goalkeeper. Will be a slight change in the commentary box. I have been joined by the very famous Aman Pratap Adhikari. Welcome, Aman.
Bhutan the very first goal, but then from then onwards, slowly Nepal started to build up. But you know, the player who has been impressed to me so much in this particular match is the captain of the Bhutani team, number 8, Pema Chenko. He's been instrumental. He's been foiling all Nepali attacks, and right now, Bhutan on the attack.
Wonderful cross. And well defended by Nepal. And these are the times when Bhutan looks lethal, especially from the right side.
See, from in the very beginning. So in the very beginning, as soon as the Bhutani team put pressure on the Nepali team, the Nepali defenders, especially the central defending pair, Semant Thapa and Ashwin Khorasaini, they kind of like lost a momentum. But slowly Nepal came back, and what has happened is the captain of the Nepali team, Kushal Deuba, in the central of the midfield, his plans have been foiled by the captain of the Bhutani team, Pema Zangbo. And I believe that was the plan of the head coach of the Bhutani team. This is the Japanese coach, Hideharu Takahashi. So that's been the plan of Bhutan, and that's how they've been employing. And if you look at it, whereas if Captain Kushal Deuba hasn't been up to his best in this particular match, but Avinash Shangten has been playing wonderful. But Nepal yet to build up a really good attack from the flanks, as we used to see from in the other previous games. It hasn't happened yet.
Aman, the other fact I was mentioning, the Bhutan side missing their number 6, who was so brilliant in the previous games. Kinle Gyaltsen, though, making a comeback in this game. We talk about the coach of Bhutan, Hideharu Takahashi, has been coaching the under 18s, under 15s, and now the under 20 side. Now we can see the players has come up to this rank are his players from the previous under ranks.
Of course. And they look very comfortable with the system and how they are playing and how the game has been set up. We can actually see the mastermind of Takahashi in this particular match, where he knew the main point coming in is from our captain Kushal Deuba in the center of the midfield, and there, as soon as Kushal Deuba gets the ball, bam, there you go, Pema Zangbo is on the ball, there you go, King Zhang is on the ball. So they are not letting our captain Kushal Deuba build anything from the center of the midfield.
For now, it's Pema Zangbo who will be taking this free kick. Try to put a cross in, and he does. Looking for a white jersey. There is one. Well defended by Sobin Khimire this time, headed wide. There was a player looming behind him. Now Nepal can break. Anil Bomjam was the man starting this attack. Now from the far side, it's a run for Samir, only for the opposition goalkeeper Lochao Nima to win the race. That attack breaks down for Bhutan. Aman, how lethal have Nepal been today in this counter-attack of theirs?
Not much, Abbas, not much. Nepal usually is comfortable sending the ball to the flank, and especially with Ram and Neeraj combining on the right-hand side especially. They build up some momentum and they create an attack, especially for Neeraj and Thami or Siman Thapa over there. But still, this hasn't happened yet in this particular match, and I believe that is because of the strategy being deployed by the Japanese coach of the Bhutani team. But Nepal did have some chance. Now we are already into the 34th, 35th minutes of the match, and Nepal is eyeing to look for a first goal.
With a wonderful turn of foot, this chance for Nepal. Once again, Samir Tamang straightly into the hands of the goalkeeper, Locho Nima. What a game this is. Look at that.
Well, you see, We wanted the ball to actually go to Samir Thamang, and it did actually go to Samir Thamang as well. But because the defenders of the Bhutani team were so close to him, he could not make that particular move. And again now, Nepal from the right hand side, a long hopeful ball. Not too much of an dangerous situation for the Bhutani team. They come out again. The captain Pema.
Well, the two players who's making life difficult for the Bhutan defense is Nirajan Dhami for Nepal and definitely Samir Tamang. On the other hand, if you talk about the Bhutan attack, it's straightly the captain along with their number 14, Rigjin Dorji and Jetsun Dorji, who have possessed a threat to the opposition. Kushal moving forward now. Good reading of the ball by the number 10 from the far side. It's Sabin Himire. Can he put a cross in? Sabin has been dispossessed. Attack breaks down. We're getting to see end-to-end football at the moment. Dan losing possession in quick interval. Nepal will try to build it through Avinash Sangtan. Nepal losing position now. Bhutan moving streamingly forward. Wonderful pass. Can he do it? Important touch there by Sabin Khimire. Or was it Simanta Thapa?
Well, the battle is happening in the middle of the field. To number 8, the captain of Nepal and the captain of the Bhutan team, Pema and Kushal. A few minutes ago, Kushal got the better of Pema and Nepal nearly built a really good move. Again on the ball is Kushal. He's looking for some movements from the players up front. It's not been happening. Now is a chance for Nepal.
Another attack. And just look at this beautiful view in the background. We just saw a plane landing. We have the airport. Just a few kilometers away from the ground. You can see those mountains on the northeast side. The hills to be near.
Well, I believe both the teams are used to the hills and mountains, as Bhutan and Nepal, all both beautiful countries. But today, playing the beautiful game of football right here in the Anfa complex. Satobato, Ram Thapa with the ball, looking for Kushal, but was that a foul? No, says the referee. The ball is with the Bhutani team. Can they build an attack? They've slowed down a bit, though they had a centre forward up there and running.
From the far side, Bhutan build on another attack, taking their time. Look at the bodies committed behind by Nepal. Every single player inside their own box. Samir trying to dispossess the opposition. Wonderful pass. Again, Dorji puts in a cross. Bit of a hesitation there, Jarat Sheikh, but the defender manages to clear it wide.
Urgan Dorji was the same player who crossed in the very second minute of the match, where our goalkeeper Jiarand had to come up with a big save over there. And this time as well, it looks like that he's gonna come forward and make some really good crosses. And this could be really dangerous for Nepal. Ram Thapa usually loves to go forward as being planned by our coach Urjan. So when he goes forward, the number 3 of the Bhutani defender, number 3 Ugyen, when he comes up ahead with those wonderful left-footed crosses, then it could be very dangerous for Nepal to defend.
Clearance from the defense of Bhutan, not so impressive. Kushal managing to get his head on the ball now. Samir, the touch and dribbling of this player is phenomenal. And that can be a chance for Nepal, only for the Nepali player there to tap it in, couldn't get the touch.
Neeraj Karki was making that run, but a soft push. Not a foul at all, but not so much of a dangerous situation for the Bhutani defense. But still, Nepal now building up an attack. We just have 5 more regulation time till we reach the half-time mark. But what we can see over here is Avash. Nepal is on full throttle of attack, whereas Bhutan now have opted to build directly from the defense to the forward as going for a counter-attacking game. So Nepal is in the control of the match, but now they need to take full advantage of this particular situation right now.
So we can say Nepal is control in the ground, whereas in the air it's Bhutan who's been a better side. And why not? Because the way Kushal is playing at the moment, he's commanding the midfield, he's not allowing the opposition along with his defenders and midfielders, not allowing the opposition to fight. And look at that, the options he's got on his right and left. This time passing it right, Avinash with a long ranger, just for the ball to go over the post. This is what we were talking about. Chance in a flash by Avinash Shangtan.
That was a beautiful, beautiful shot and well calculated shot as well. He was aiming for that far second bar, but still the goalkeeper was well aware. Locho Nima was well aware, but still it was a good chance for the Nepali side, and yet the scoreline is 0-0.
Bhutan, that can be important. Needs a touch. Once again on the ball. Rinjin Dorji, but has been cleared this time. Still now has been out of danger. But what a attack being built here by Bhutan. Now they are coming back into this game.
Of course, it's been an exciting game, and Rinjin Dorji, he was trying to find their captain, number 8, Pema over there, but at the very last minute, Nepali defense did do well over there, just to foil the attack of the Bhutani side.
Let's have a look at the replay. An important touch by number 10, Kinzang Tenjing.
We could see that Rinjin was all alone. He did have a chance to go for the goal himself, but he opted to pass, and that was the wrong decision right there over now. But still, Nepal now on the attack from the left-hand side.
Sobin Ghimire. Dispossessed, went straight into the opposition. Was a dead end for him. Good recovery by Nepal. Aman, one thing this Nepal side has done today is they've been able to recover the ball in a short interval of time. Now Kushal on the attack. Kushal
See, one more time. Pema, whenever Kushal gets the ball, Pema is so near to him, and it's being so hard for Kushal to come on top of Pema. So we have a Nepali player down on the ground, and referee might stop the game for a while.
And it's once again the clouds from the north end looming in towards this ground. Sabin Ghimire, who has been a wonderful player in this squad in this particular competition for Nepal. There you go, the legend of Nepali football, Raju Kaji Shakya, is also here to enjoy the game and support the Nepali boys along with the officials of this tournament, the referee team who are on arrest for today.
Sabin Ghimire is he seems to be okay for now. Nepal do not want to lose Sabin on the left hand side of the defense and on the right Ram Thapa as well, because it's where Nepal's strength lies, especially the game plan from Urjun Shrestha, the coach of the Nepali side. He loves to play with the wing defense, and that's how Nepal plays, especially in this under-20 division of football.
Well, game restarts with the drop ball. Not much time to go in the first half. Both teams have been trying their level best. And if you are enjoying the game on your television screens, you are watching us live on Action Sports HD. If you're watching us on YouTube, it's Sportzworkz. Long ball in, one white jersey. It's all he needs. But this time, well done by the Nepali defender. Now Nepal will be on a break, has options right and left. Good touch there. Avinash Shangtan, far out wide. Lots of red jerseys committing forward. Samir with his quick feet and some fancy footwork. Back to Avinash Shangtan. Avinash crosses. Too heavy maybe for Nirajan Dhami there.
Well, Nirajan Dhami did make a perfect move over there. And Shangtan was looking for Dhami as well, but still it was a little bit heavy. And of course, a chance goes begging yet again for Nepal. But still the score is 0-0. Both these teams trying to get that very first goal, take advantage before they go for the break. And Raju Kaji Shakir right there on the screens, looking at those all the young ones. We know the most successful player who's won everything in the SAFF race and winning the SAFF. Just one more minute in the game and Raju Kaji winning the SAFF gold medal as a player, as a captain and as a coach as well. What more can you do?
Plays down. Still Bhutan on the ball. Rigzin tries to go for himself, but only for Jared Sheikh to deny it. We're into the added minute of extra time. Let's have a look at that again.
Rigzin with the left-footed shot, and he was eyeing for the very first bar, but well covered by the goalkeeper Jayant Sek. There was no chance for him to go towards the second bar, so he had to hit it in the first bar. And we have a play down from Bhutani side. Just one more minute added in the very first half of the first semi-final between Nepal and Bhutan.
The supporters of Bhutan along with the FA officials of Bhutan coming every game, and in the upper tier you can see the player who has been suspended for this game. I was earlier mentioning about number 6 of Bhutan, Jignam Sheltob. Last few seconds maybe, Aman, of this half.
So if we look back at the very first half of this particular semi-final, there has been chances, Avash, but there hasn't been clear-cut chances. They have not taken any risks in this particular match. It's 0-0 in the very first half of the first semi-final. We would have wanted to see more, but maybe we can see more in the second half.
Well, it's a decent first half for either of the teams. Still locked at 0-0. Semi-final, witnessing some discussions with the referee by the Bhutanese captain Pima Zangpo. And it's half-time here at Sadobato. It's the first semi-final of the SAFF Under-20 Championship here in Nepal. Nepal 0, Bhutan 0 is the half-time scoreline. Now we will go for the highlights of the first half. It was Nepal who started the attack early, came on with a few chances, whereas Bhutan trying their luck as well.
Well, the attacks have been coming in from far most of the time, and there hasn't been any clear-cut chances. That was declared to be offside. Now, this was a chance for Nirajan Dhami, but he wasn't able to take it. And Bhutan, with those few shots, Kushal Deoba's free kick, but well cleared by the Bhutani team. And especially from the left-hand side, Bhutan attacked with their defender Jurgen Dorji most of the times. Few crosses, deep crosses right into the box of the Nepali side, but our goalkeeper was very much alert, Jayant Sek. There we can see again a chance, but he could have and should have maybe the star man Samit Thaman go for the second bar, and this was a very good chance from Avinash Shangtan. A Bhutani team, they had a chance, but he was in a dilemma. Number 14, Rigzin Dorje. Though the match has been really exciting and few chances, but yet no goals to see in the first half of this semi-final. And this was not a really good effort from, yet again, Rigzin Dorji, and still the scoreline is 0-0 at halftime. Right here, Under 20 SAFF Championship, Nepal versus Bhutan, the very first semi-final, 0-0 till halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a short break for now. When we come back, the exciting second half of the SAFF Under 20 Championship 2024 first semi-final between Nepal and Bhutan will be underway. Keep watching Action Sports on your television and Sportsworkz on YouTube. We will be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sadabaro Enfa Complex. This is the SAFF Under-20 Championship first semi-final between Bhutan and Nepal. The host team Nepal onto the semi-finals as the group winners. They qualified alongside Bangladesh from Group A, whereas they are facing against Bhutan, who were the runners-up in Group B. India were the group toppers in Group B, and they will be playing against the mighty Bangladesh tomorrow. But meanwhile, it's the battle between the Gurkhali youngsters as well as the Dragon Boys of Bhutan from the Dragon Kingdom. Nepal won the very first match 1-0 against Sri Lanka, and they won against Bangladesh 2-1 in a very tight fixture, whereas Bhutan lost the first match against India, and they redeemed themselves with a 2-1 victory against Maldives, where they took the lead in the 21st minute. They conceded from a free kick. There was a dismal scenario as one person was down, but they managed to get through. This is the second half. Nepal in red, Bhutan in their white jersey. It's 0-0 till the half-time. Nirajan Dhami from the right. Nirajan stretching the opponent. Nirajan with the cross. Samir Tamang there. Kushal Deuba. Kushal. Avinash Shangtan. Trying to find a teammate here. A good build-up there by Nepal from the right-hand side. Ram Thapa. Avinash with a very dismal ball this time out. Niraj. Anil Bomjon from the left wing here. Goes on to the center. It's all Nepal in the first seconds. Sabine. Kushal. You can see a bit of firepower from the start of the second half. Samir Tamang. Anil. Oh, that was a dismal control there by Anil.
This is a good start by Nepal. A bright start for Nepal in the second half. Clearly looking, they want to get that early goal in the second half. What a toss that.
Wonderful bit of improvisation there by the Bhutani player, but couldn't manage to get the ball. Going forward is Nepal. Kushal Deuba, the captain, the skipper, trying to make this machine work. From the right hand side, it's Ram Thapa. Ram with the cross inside the box, clearly executed there by the defender. Nepal putting on the pressure to their opponent right here in the second half. Bhutan with the ball this time to the left hand side. It's Jigme Namgyal. Jigme tries to beat the defender from the left hand side. Good change of pace here, Jigme Namgyal. It's going to be a throw in Bhutan's favor. Bhutan, who has an upper edge in the head-to-head. They have won 2 of the 3 matches played against Nepal in this competition, whereas Nepal has only won once. It's been a really good game there by Bhutan in the defense. Nepal trying to find the glimmer of hope. Now it's Nepal from the right. Samir Tamang is definitely brought down, or not. It's a throw-in.
Well, it just looks like a throw-in. Bhutan, they're playing a very complex game here at the moment. Has been clear this time. Nepal, the way Ram Thapa played in the previous games, he's not been able to be utilized today. That's the tactics of the Bhutanese coach.
Nepal trying to set up from the attack. Nirajan Dhami as well as Samir Tamang are the ones who are making some spaces for themselves, and they are the ones who can make the difference for Nepal as well. Nirajan Dhami has scored 2 goals in 2 matches for Nepal. As we were talking about his interesting positioning in the match, or interesting role in the match, he looks like a number 10. Usually he gets on to be the number 9 in the build-up play, whereas Samir is the one who is going on to the wings. It's the player from Bhutan who got suspended today, the goalkeeper.
Along with the winger, Avinav. Now number 6, Jingam Sheltab. Jingam suspended due to 2 yellow cards in 2 consecutive games, and previous of the goalkeeper, Rinjin Tenjing, suspended due to a straight red card.
2 players there were sitting in the stands right now for Bhutan. Nepal now building up from the back. We can see good pressure there by Bhutan, and it definitely pays off. Bhutan have been pressing brilliantly, usually in the center spaces and the high spaces. And once again, Nepal has put in pressure here from the left-hand side. It's Bhutan across inside the box, but the flag has already been put up.
Well, it's some of the clouds that are hovering up, and there you go, Sahana Bajachare enjoying the game. Our colleague during the Nepal Super League.
Alongside Ayush Kharka, he is a Nepali citizen who is the media officer of South Asian Football Federation. And that is quite an accomplishment there by a Nepali individual. He's representing Nepal in that stage as well. And he's been pivotal in this tournament as well. Once again, Nepal moving forward. The skipper, Kushal Deuva, trying to set up an attack from the back. Ashwin with the ball inside the box. Nepal using the air route now. They cannot penetrate from the ground route, and they are aware about the fact that Bhutan have been defending quite narrow here. Nirajan moving forward. Nirajan now. O'Neill. O'Neill going inside. O'Neill with the shot. Appeal for a handball. The referee says no. And now Bhutan trying to catch Nepal on the break. It's been end-to-end football here at the Sadhubaru Enfa complex. Trying to move forward. It's Samir Tamang. Samir uses his hand. And he should be aware about the fact that he has already been given a yellow card. Samir Tamang should be following the disciplinary rules.
Well, that was too much of force, but in the previous attack, when the Nepali player tried to penetrate through the defense, crowded by almost 4 white jerseys, and that's how compact and organized this Bhutan team has looked at the back today.
Good defending there by Sabin. Gimire Sabin is playing in the left back position. He's a right footer. Maybe Nepal or Bhutan. These countries have a lack of left-footed left backs. Bhutan seems to be going through the same situation. Ugyen Dorje, who is the left wing back, is also right-footed. Now Nepal with the ball. Possession with Nepal now. They're trying to sustain the ball here.
Trying to play it comfortably forward. In the previous 3 clashes, it's Bhutan who's won 2 games, and Nepal has only won 1.
Switching on to the left-hand side for Sabin Gimire to collect. Sabin moving forward. A good change of pace. From the left, it's Anil. Anil with the overlap. There's Sabin. And it's throw-in for Bhutan.
Well, once again, the Nepalese strikers or the wingers have been outmuscled by the Bhutan side.
Bhutan getting the ball now from the left. It's Rigzin Dorji. They're trying to play cautiously now. They have been hit with dangerous, malicious attacks here by Nepal. And they have to be mindful of that fact. From the right-hand side, it's Bhutan now trying to go forward. Jigme Namgyal setting. Sange Chapel there. Sange and Jigme trying to combine on the right-hand side. Anil with his wonderful defensive duty.
Jigme Namgyal, the top scorer at SAFF Under-19 Championship 2023. 3 goals, 2 against Bangladesh, 1 against India, alongside Goiri and Samir Tamang in the same tournament.
We just saw Subha Rahman from Bangladesh. He's one of the officials of SAFF. Now Nepal. It's Bhutan now trying to move forward. Bhutan. And a wonderful shot. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Shooutout Sheikh. A fine custodian there for Nepal.
Always gives his 100%. Shooutout Sheikh, who was mentioning about his heroics in the final of the other age category at Dashatranga Shala a year ago. Saved almost 2 penalties, Abhinav, or was it 3?
Somewhere around that. Now Bhutan is attacking here. Bhutan moving forward from the right hand side. And it's a throw in for Bhutan. You can just see the replay here. A very good shot there by the number 10, Kinzang Tenzing. Excellent goalkeeping there by the goalkeeper.
Well, he made the goalkeeper stretch. That's for sure. Look at that. Lot of power requires to stop a powerful delivery.
Moving forward is Bhutan from the right. Easily gathered there by the goalkeeper. Shooutout Sheikh, who was one of the members of the Under-19 Championship. In fact, he was the captain of that team. And I remember against India, it was his birthday in the semi-final, but he couldn't manage to make it a lucky day against India as Nepal were out from the penalty shootout. And now Pema pulling out the rabbit out of the hat. Maybe there. Left-footed magician Pema Zangpo.
Well, there's a reason when he is known as the vampire. Look at that execution. Only to place it wide from the goalpost. This has been a good tournament for him. He's been commanding the whole team, being that instrumental number 10 role especially.
He has a vicious left foot. Pema Zangpo, the left footer. As you can hear the ambience, the passion, the sheer patriotism of Nepali football. It's a shot here. And Bhutan scores first. What a banger there by Jitsun Dorje. A rocket out of the box there by the Bhutani youngster Jitsun Dorje. Shooutout Sheikh didn't have any response there. And now the home team are in trouble. Almost proceeding the hour mark. The number 7 shows his magic here.
Time after time, this Bhutanese side in this particular competition have proven their worth. Even with 10 men, they have won matches. And now they have drawn the first blood, have a tick at that. Taken it well and executed it perfectly. Confusion for Shooutout Sheikh. Simanta was the one, could have gone to the ball. Look at the room he got, just outside the box, and he made it clear that Bhutan under 20 is going to lead 1-0 in the 56th minute of the match. And now the game is on.
What a shot there by Jitsun Dorje. Shooutout Sheikh couldn't judge the flight of the ball. He could have done a little better, perhaps, but then again, the pace of the ball beat the goalkeeper. Now Nepal has to be more urgent. They have to be a little bit more efficient now in attack. It's starting to rain here. Almost proceeding the hour mark. The game. Trying from the right hand side, Nepal trying to move forward. This time it's a throw in. They have been put in pressure, the Nepali youngsters.
What a game this. We're talking about the second half, how well Nepal started, but it was all for the taking of Bhutan. The way the captain started the long range fire did the trick for Bhutan. Now they lead. Now instant pressure on Nepal. Might be a double substitution for Nepal.
Seems like Saroj Darlami and Lachu Thapa will be coming in. a change of tactics. Samir needs to be careful. He's already been carded. Samir Tamang is furious. Kushal Deuba trying to calm down the scenario. 60 minutes approaching here, the hour mark approaching here. The referee has some words to say. If there is a card here, then it's done and dusted for Samir. He already has got a card. The referee will be having some discussions. Perhaps he will be just giving some words to the two players. As you can see the replay here.
There was some pulling inside the box. There was some arm action as well. Both the players have been warned. There will be a double substitution. Anil Bomzum will be coming out. Saroj Darlami and Lachu Thapa will be coming in along.
And this is quite interesting. The skipper is coming off. Kushal Deuba is brought out here. Anil Bomjan is brought out here. Saroj Darlami and Lakshu Thapa are the ones coming in. This is quite a gamble there by Urjan Shrestha. Now Nepal trying to move forward from the left hand side. Samir Tamang with overlapping run. Nirajan Dhami. Nirajan couldn't connect with the ball properly. Nirajan Dhami was the one being set off in attack now. Nepal with the possession. The clearance was not good. Moving forward is Bhutan. Will try to catch Nepal on the break.
Now this is what it does. A single goal by the opposition. Especially when you score a goal against the home side. Every time the home side pushes the ball forward, they are in contention of a goal. There is the crowd cheering you. It's not easy for Bhutan, but against all odds, they have scored a goal. Now they are in the lead. 30 minutes for Nepal to change that scenario.
You can see the back five tightly marked, and there can be an opportunity for Nepal from the right. The goalkeeper comfortable with his hands. Approaching was Neeraj Karki from the right. It's a comfortable save there by the goalkeeper.
Well, Neeraj tried his level best, but was quietly marked by the opposition. Once again, from the start, Bhutan have been playing those long balls from the goalkeeper, be it the goal kick.
Now Bhutan moving forward. They have been brilliant in their tactics. They have been defending really well, and now they're trying to find the opportunities to go forward. Moving forward is Nepal. Avinash, Samir with a good bit of trickery there as well. Fancy footwork by the number 7. The other number 7 who has been brilliant in the second half, Jichwin, who scored the goal. A banger of a goal that was.
It's end-to-end football at the moment. This battle will be won by Bhutan, but back on the ball, Nepal again.
Lachu now. Moving forward, Neeraj is the one chasing. Good control there by Neeraj, trying to find Ram Thapa, his twin brother. A good cross inside. A header could be there. The two Nepali forwards collide with each other. Sub in. Couldn't control the ball properly. Bhutan look to be the improved team here.
Well, you talk about that move. We will be seeing that in a replay when the ball goes out.
And now Bhutan. Oh, that was a bit cheeky there by the Bhutan midfielder. Trying to find Jared Sheikh off guard. Nepal now building from the back. There's a bit of sunshine in the ground. Hopefully, it's for Nepal. The Nepali supporters will be their full lungs supporting this young team.
Well, one thing is for sure, Avinav, the crowd is on the toe. They want a goal by Nepal. Crowd is heavily dominated by the Nepali supporters.
Avinash, Shanktan. Combination play between the players. Avinash, once again. Oh, what a skill there by Avinash. Nepal. On the back foot here. It is an intervention. Avinash Shanktan was down.
Well, he was a part of the C Division League. Was injured. Didn't play in the first half of the tournament, but in the second he did quite well.
Bhutan now will be.
Two Nepali players warming up on the sideline. You can see same number for the Bhutan side. Bhutan with the long ball, another chance. The touch was heavy, could have gone in, could have taken that beautifully, but can Nepal utilize on that?
Nepal moving forward. Suraj Darlami, Avinash Shanktan. Finding Neeraj. That was a bit heavy there for the winger to collect. Neeraj. Today we have this first semi-final match. Tomorrow there will be a match between India and Bangladesh. That will be a 3 p.m. kickoff right here at the South Dubai Info Complex. The winners of Group B against the runners-up of Group A. Nepal defeated Bangladesh in the second game. And that's why they're the winners of the Group A. And by the looks of the scorecard, it seems quite different. It's quite unrealistic here. Nepal, a goal down. But then again, the Bhutani boys have played brilliantly here this second half.
Well, if you talk about this Bhutan squad, 23 players in this squad. 5 are from the Royal Thimphu College team, 4 from Thimphu City, 1 each from Transport United and Urgen Academy, and the remaining 12 from BFF.
Suraj Darlami, Avinash. Avinash is trying to find a teammate here. Bhutan get off with the ball from that crowded Nepali midfield. Jitchun trying to find Rinjin. Rinjin is there. It's a fair challenge by the Nepali youngster, Avinash. He might have done a little bit more than necessary there. Ram Thapa with the ball now. The Bhutani player is down. The referee checks on the player.
Well, the game will stop for a few moments. Medical teams will be allowed to come and treat the player. Another cramp situation. And Kinzing Tashi Topden treating his teammate by his own.
The physiotherapist will be taking much time. As much as possible. It's Yashi Shamdup.
This was the reason he's injured. Kinzang Tenzing clashed by 2 Nepali players. Ram Thapa getting the most out of it in that challenge, coming together. We might clearly mention. With time is running out for Nepal, they have been trying almost the same strategy right from the first half. Bhutan defending it really well. They look very solid at the back. Coach Urgen Stresta needs to pull out plan B, as it seems, or C or D. This 26 plans should be there according to the alphabets.
Right now, Nepal needs an efficient choice. They've already made their changes. They've already gone to the plan B, perhaps, as Lakshu and Saroj Darlami are there for Kushal, as well as Anil. There can be much pressure here for Nepal. Nepal trying to move forward, trying to find the opportunity here. Sabine. Oh, missed touch there by the centre back. Simanta Thapa could have been a problem there for Nepal. Nepali slowly but steadily trying to build themselves, trying to find an opportunity, trying to find a gap from the right. It's Nepal. It's good gameplay there. Good bit of passing. Nirajan. Nepal moving forward. Can be an opportunity. Nirajan. Nirajan is brought down definitely. It's a free kick.
That's just out of the penalty box, just outside. This can be a moment for Nepal. In the 70th minute, they get a free kick. And this is what they were looking for. They never lost the ball, even till the end. But now, the crowds are on their feet. Let's have a look at that again. There was the challenge at the very first. But maybe the referee let that one go. But this challenge on Nirajan Dhami was the trigger point for the referee. It was clipped away by Kinle Gyaltsen, the player who received a red card against India. Now it's time for Nepal. Time for either Avinash or Simanto to set the roof here at Sato Bato.
Avinash Shangtan is a bit of a dead ball expert himself. Has to do something here for his team here. Almost approaching the 70-minute mark. Avinash Shangtan just outside of the box. Can he be the savior for his team, for his country here? Avinash Shangtan. Avinash! What a save there by the goalkeeper. Wonderful hands there by Locho Nima, who just does the fine work between the goalpost.
Well, that ball was all traveling in unless the opposition keeper had his plans to stop that one.
Avinash Shangtan gets the ball. Avinash once again. Still Avinash, but loses it in the vital moment. Pema, worried about the fact that he can get a throw in. He does. Pema Zangpo. What a free kick there by Avinash, but narrowly missed it. And what excellent goalkeeping there by the goalkeeper, Locho Nima.
Pema Zangpo receives a yellow card for time wasting. This was the chance for Nepal that was denied by Locho Nima, the goalkeeper that started in the first game for Bhutan, only to come in as a sub in the second, as Rinjin Tenzing was the goalkeeper in the second, who got a red card in that game against Maldives. What a save by Locho Nima. That might be the game-winning save for Bhutan. Only time will tell us about that. For now, it's Bhutan who is on the ball.
Less than 18 minutes left here now. Bhutan. Oh, what a quality ball. What a ball there by Pema Zangpo. Bhutan now going forward. Trying to find an opportunity. Right side. Right out of the box here. Avinash Shangtan. They have to pull an escape route here, the Nepali team. Moving forward is Samir Tamang. Samir with a cutback. Trying to find the player first hand. And it's going to be a throw-in for Nepal. Nepal in urgency. 18 minutes or less than that for Nepal. Lakshu. Avinash. Lakshu. What good footwork. Another foul, another free kick for Nepal. Wonderful communication and coordination between the midfielders. Excellent 1-2 there. A yellow card again there for the Bhutani defender.
Kinzang Tenzing receiving another card. This is the second yellow for any Bhutanese player in this game. And look at that, completely mistimed tackle. Lakshu Thapa with a brilliant dribbling. Now Nepal find themselves in a similar position, but just behind the area where they shot that powerful ball in.
It could be an opportunity. Avinash Shangtan, who missed it in the oily opportunity. This time, he might as well do something else. Yes, he might have some other ideas as well. Avinash Shangtan. Avinash! Just above the bar. Was very close to score it.
What a game this. Nepal getting those clear-cut opportunities, but still going above the bar this time. And the number 10, Kinzang Tenzin, was the one who got the yellow card for the previous foul. Pema Zangpo and Kinzang Tenzin are the two players from Bhutan who have received 2 yellows.
Can be an opportunity for Nepal. Samir Tama from the right. Samir with the cutback. It might be a goal kick, yes. It's a goal kick for Bhutan.
Neeraj Dhami along with Saroj Darlami were the two players who were coming in. Can see it just around here. The two players were already in the box, but the body position of Samir was as such. He could only go for the first bar. It was a tight angle, and so the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Last time out when Nepal were in the semi-final against India, they scored an equalizer. In these very similar moments, 16 minutes, less than 16 minutes left for Nepal to salvage something out of this game here. Ashwin Gorashaini regains the ball. Urgency here for the home team. The Gokhalis are in agony right now. They have to do something. Jarat Sheikh switching on to the right. A dismal distribution there by the goalkeeper. Nepal with the ball right now. Nepal pulling everything out. Nirajan Dhami onto the left hand side. Nirajan carefully gets the ball. Sabine. Avinash. Combination there. Good defense there by the Bhutani player. This can be an opportunity for Bhutan from the right hand side. Going forward is Kinzang. He will be trying to keep the ball. Or maybe getting a throwing out of it. Pema wonderfully switched onto the left hand side to Rigzin Dorji. Bhutan with an excellent game here today. Good change of pace there by the Bhutani player. A good shot there, a deflection. Nepal can now proceed. Sabin. It's a foul. Might be an yellow card. And I think he will be red carded. Yes, the number 10. This is a spectacle here. Kinzang Tenzin has been red carded, and this can be a glimmer of hope for Nepal, as Bhutan will be brought down into 10 men.
Second yellow for Kinzang. He was the one who had already committed the fall. It looked like it was his teammate who clipped him, but once again in a third consecutive game, Bhutan see a red card with less than 14 minutes to go in this game, and Nepal now with another substitution. It looks like Rohan Khadgi will be coming in and Ashwin Gorasaini will be going out. Ashwin has been struggling in this game. He has already come out and Ashwin has come out. Rohan Khadgi has come in.
What better situation than this for Nepal, for the home team? 13 minutes left. It's do or die for Nepal. 10-man Bhutan. And the number 9 comes in, Rohan, who played for NRT. With the number 9 behind him, he might as well pull in some skills like a number 9, Rohan. It's now Nepal, Simanta. A lofted pass here, could be an opportunity for Nepal. Nirajan! The Gorkhali boys fight back. The battle is on now between the Dragon Boys and the Gorkhalis. It's such a wonderful moment here for the Nepali players as well as the spectators. Right after the red card, right after the player being sent off, Nepal capitalized on that moment. And it's 1-1 now. They have 12 minutes to redeem themselves. They have 12 minutes to win this game. Bhutan will be mindful. Bhutan will be cautious. What a moment there for the Nepali player.
The loft by Lakshu Thapa and that goal by Nirajan Dhami. His third of the tournament in grand style. Less than 12 minutes to go. Nepal leveling the match, setting the crowd wild here at Sadobato, and the hope still remains. It's again back to where we started from. Just might go into extra time. What does Bhutan have to reply about this?
Bhutan will be aware about the fact that they are down into 10 men. And Nepal is fighting hard. Avinash Shankan, Rohan. Nepal again. Nepal with an advantage here. Ram Thapa going on to the right. Across inside the box. Nirajan Dhami is present. Lakshu. The twin brothers combining here. Nirajan Dhami! Tried to pull off another banger here, Nirajan Dhami, the number 10, but this time he was unsuccessful.
Now on the driving seat is trying to be Nepal. Another. That went like a tracer bullet. Once again, Nirajan with full confidence, especially after scoring that goal. It was Bhutan previously with that long rangers. Now it's Nepal who are firing those bullets from the feet.
The Gurkhalis with the fight back. I guess it's there in the blood. They never have learned to surrender themselves. And the boys are doing so. Another yellow card. Another caution there for the Bhutani player. Or perhaps it was for a Nepali player this time. I'm losing my voice, Avasia.
Everybody's losing their mind. You are losing your voice. This is why we call this 90 minutes of football a beautiful game. The youngsters are putting up a great show.
It's a free kick here for Bhutan. It's still a fight here for Nepal. There will be no extra time, and the match will straightly go forward to the penalties if the scoreline remains the same. 10 minutes left, less than 10 minutes for that matter.
Well, thank you, Avinav, for the piece of information. Like to clear out the fact. Look at the crowd. It's almost houseful. We can call it houseful.
If you're hearing this, this is the passion of Nepali football. A lofted pass inside the box. Moving forward from the right, from the left is Nepal. It's a throw-in.
Nepal trying to take the quick throw-in. Avinav trying to get a water break. It's all happening here at Sadobato. Game of intense passion. What a header that was. Rohan Khargi coming on as a sub. The number 9 coming in place of Ashwin Gorasaini. A defender has been replaced by a striker. That was just moments before coach Urjan Shrestha made this attacking change to his squad. Now he had the advantage of an attacker. Can Nepal wrap up the game in normal time?
Rohan Kharki will be pressing hard. The goalkeeper in pressure here. It's a defective clearance. Oh, this can be a problem. And that is a offside situation there for Bhutan.
Asking his team to settle down a little bit. Another cramp for Rigzin Dorji. And once again, this game will straightly go to penalty shootout if it is not decided in the normal time. There will be no extra time play. The game will straightly go to penalties. Less than 8 minutes remaining in the normal time of the match. The host country has come back after going down by a goal, and what a goal it was. Both teams scoring amazing goal for their country. Jetsun Dorji with that amazing long ranger, not allowing Jared Sheikh to stop it, and Nirajan Dhami, the third of the competition for his name.
He scored 3 goals now. He is the front runner up until this point. Nirajan Dhami, the number 10 of Nepal. And there is going to be a change. Rigzin is the one coming off. Incoming is Nawang Chopel. Number
Nawang is
9.
the player, Avinav, who scored the winning goal in the previous match to make Bhutan qualify for the winning goal. He scored the winning goal. Now he is the player who can make a difference.
And that too when they were 10 man down. Nawang Chopel will be the target man. It's a high line there by the Bhutani defenders. A narrow, tidy line. Saroj Darlami pushing onto the right. Wonderful pass there. Could have been another goal for Nepal. Excellently timed.
Rohan Khargi went all for the ball, threw his body, only not to connect. If he would have speared that header in, would again raise the roof of this very arena.
Nepal once again get the opportunity to try to go forward from the right hand side. It's Nepal. Neeraj trying to use his pace, beating the defender, but it's Bhutan who comes out with the ball. Pema. Bhutan can be dangerous on the break. Nepal connecting in the midfield. Lofted pass on to Rohan. Good control. Perhaps not. He loses it in the vital moment. Rohan Khargi, the NRT striker. The Nepali player now wins the ball.
Well, it's a good game by Rohan Khargi. He's posing a threat since he's come on.
A good pass there by Lakshu Thapa. Nirajan Thami couldn't beat his defender.
Good defense there by Kensing Tashi Topden. Nepal on full attack, but they've been stopped. Another injury concern for Bhutan. Coach Urjan Shrestha is not happy with the stoppage. His team has the momentum. They were going forward. There has been an injury concern for Bhutan.
Bhutan maybe are trying to go to the shootout here. They're aware about the fact that they are down to 10. They will try everything possible to run down the clock here. Less than 5 minutes left.
And the matter of fact, the Bhutan this team or the under 15, 18 or 20 team have never reached the final. Let's have a look at the goal of Nepal. We will see that in a while. Captain Pima Zangpo.
Now Bhutan are down to 9 here. We almost got struck by the bullet.
Almost here in the commentary box.
Now Nepal. Now they're trying to go forward. Ram with a shot! Oh! That was close for Nepal. That was so close for Nepal. Ram Thapa with the full volley there. Couldn't connect.
Absolutely sensational release of the ball. Those are not easy, but only inches wide. Ifs and buts have ruled this game so far. The teams are drawn on 1-1. Now we have less than 3 minutes of normal time to play. We are knocking on the door for the penalties.
Ram Thapa trying to push it forward. Samir. The ball has not been kept in. It's a corner kick.
Another lifeline for Nepal. Bhutan is not happy with that.
It's all in for Nepal. They're trying to push forward now. Urjan Shrestha playing his cards. It's all or nothing for the Gorkhali boys. A clearance there. The attack is still alive. Nepal can proceed forward with a good bit of interchange. A long ball put inside the box. Rohan tries to duck it. Nirajan. Appeal for a handball. Bhutan might be going forward here from the left hand side. Good defending there by the Nepali defender. Nepal gets the ball now in a crucial position. Avinash Shankan has a bit of support there. Avinash switches on to the left hand side. Samir Tamang. Samir tries to shoot it. There was a bit of support there in the left hand side as Saroj Darlami was putting off an overlap. Nepal. It's another shot, and that one is a waste of efforts here. This time could have done better. Simantha.
What a game this. What a game. Mind you, Jigme Namgyal, this was the previous attempt by Nepal. Jigme Namgyal of Bhutan, the player in jersey number 11, was the top scorer at SAFF Under-19 Championship 2023. Had 3 goals, 2 against Bangladesh and 1 against India, alongside Gorere and Samir Tamang in that competition.
Gogamsher Goyari and Samir Tamang also had 3 goals alongside Jigme Namgyal in the Under-19 Championship. Nirajan Dhami. Nirajan. Pema is frustrated with a bit of defending. Saroj. A good dodge there by the Nepal player Avinash Shangtan. Pushes on to the right hand side to his winger. Ram. Ram with the cross this time on to the second bar. Samir Tamang! That was close. A bit of nostalgia there for the number 7, as he was the one who scored the equalizer against India in the last championship.
Bhutan will be making a change, but the time here is 5 minutes of added on. Sange Chopel A will be coming out to make way for his teammate. Shetrim Pelzan. Shetrim Pelzan.
Lofted pass, 5 minutes added here. Can Nepal utilize this moment? Oh, lack of communication between the players. Now Nepal will have the opportunity. Lofted pass there, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. No much pressure there. Nepal trying to do everything. They've played all their cards. They've gambled everything. It's now or never. Rohan loses it. Pema with a lofted pass. Nepal concedes a corner kick in this vital, crucial moment.
Ruang Chopel was making that run. It's been Nepal all over since the equalizing goal, but now it's a late chance for Bhutan. Can they disappoint the host in the injury time? It looks like we're heading for a penalty unless something can be pulled out here by Bangladesh. It's a slow walk for Pema Zangpo. Beg your pardon, Bhutan.
Pema Zangpo. Now it's the captain, the skipper, with his beautiful left foot. Pema Zangpo, the Dracula as we call him. Pema with a good cross here, outside the box. The header was, there can be an opportunity still for Nepal. There can still be a glimmer of hope for the host nation. Jarat Sheikh is backed by the raging Nepali faithful. Nepal with the final moments. Nirajan Dhami, Rohan, Samir Tamang.
We still have time. We're
Lakshu.
halfway through the injury time.
Lakshu could have gone for the pass for Samir Tamang, but still an audacious attempt there by Lakshu.
Lots of red jerseys were in front of Lakshu, but he decided to go for the spectacular. Well, the execution was not bad. He just able to bounce the ball in front of the keeper. The only problem was he couldn't direct the ball left or right.
Ram Thapa. It's now or never for Nepal. Combining in the right hand side. A bit of combination, a bit of give and go, but then again, the combination breaks, and that is a throw in. Could be crucial in this moment for Bhutan. Nepal using the minimal time they have. Seconds left. 90 seconds. Now, Nepal moving forward. Avinash Shanktan. Combination has been broken. Nawang regains the ball. Bhutan can be dangerous in this moment. A good combination there by the Bhutani players. Cross inside the box. Another shot. This time Bhutan misses it. Jared Sheikh aware about the fact that there is less time. Samir Tamang trying to move forward. Samir Tamang. Avinash Shanktan. Samir. Still, it's Nepal moving forward. Still there's time. Still there is hope. With a cross inside the box. Nirajan. Lakshu. It's all in for the host nation. Lakshu with the cross. Good block there by the Bhutani player. Very less time remaining. Nepal on front foot here. Support is lacking there for Samir Tamang. Samir Tamang tries to go forward. Nirajan Dhami. Nirajan with a cutback. And it is a corner. Corner in the final minutes.
There was no need of that touch by the defender. There was no need. The ball was already going in the hands of the goalkeeper. But this is a golden opportunity for the Nepali side.
Nirajan Dhami is down. The coach has the choice to make. Lofted pass. Opportunity for Nepal. And it is going to be a goal kick.
We're seconds away from the penalty shootout. It's now or never for either of the team. Maybe one last attack will be allowed by the referee.
Arjun Shrestha is aware that this game might be going to the penalty shootout. What a game of football we had today. And this is the full-time whistle. It surely goes on to the tiebreaker. Bhutan and Nepal into the penalty shootout. Coach Hideharu Takahashi had his tactics spot on today with the defensive play sustaining the Nepali gameplay and avoiding errors in defense. It was spot on there by the Japanese coach today. Nepal are disappointed that they are drawn into 1-1 with Bhutan here. They had the upper edge, they had the advantage, and they had all the chances in the game. And there will be a coin toss to decide which side or which side of the goalpost we will be using. And the first penalty taker as well.
Well, Abhinav, we're looking at the highlights of the second half. It was either of the team for the taking, and this was when the Bhutanese players started the long ranger and captain taking the charge, Pema Zangpo, on his own. What a game we had! And this was the moment when Jetsun Dorji fired that one in, only for Jared Sheikh to misjudge maybe, and they were delighted scoring against the host nation, and only for them to later on go and concede an equalizing goal.
Jared Sheikh missed the flight of the ball, and this could have been an opportunity here for Nepal. Nepal had a couple of opportunities here. They were the better side, surely. They were the dominating side, surely. And this was the free kick. And what a save it was there by the goalkeeper. The Bhutanese goalkeeper has been brilliant in this match in the first 90 minutes. And there will be nervousness among the players as this will go to the tiebreaker. And this was the opportunity here for Rohan. Ram Thapa. Regardless of the side it will be chosen, it is an advantage for Nepal.
Well, this is that moment when the ball was expected to go in. Some more chances by the Nepali side, but in the end, nothing to separate between these two teams. It will be Bhutan who will be taking the first shot, and Nepal will be defending it. Jared Sheikh has done it in for previous occasions, and it's now a chance for him to do it again and prove his heroics, and maybe, just maybe, get in the name of the senior team coach Avinav.
Rajandhani with the goal in the 78th minute. Jared Sheikh, the goalkeeper for Nepal, and he's been given the captain's armband. It's a walk down the memory lane for Jared Sheikh once again as he proceeds to the semi-final tiebreaker. It was India last time out when Nepal got defeated. But this time, it's the Dragon Boys who had a hard-fought moment today to get to the stage this time. Nepal equalizing just 12 minutes before the end of the game, the end of the 90 minutes.
Well, it's Nepal who will be going first.
It's Ram Thapa now. He's in familiar territory. This has been the training ground for them. Goalkeeper is ready. Nima Locho. Ram Thapa scores the first goal for Nepal. Wonderfully converted there by the right back. It's the first goal for Nepal. Nepal drawing the first blood.
Well, he took that one comfortably, though the goalkeeper headed towards the right direction. It was the pace by Ram Thapa that couldn't be stopped. Now it's time for Jared Sheikh. We mentioned before, he's done it in previous occasions, in bigger stage, in the previous semi-finals. Can he do it again? There you go, the goal scorer, Jetsun Dorji. Chance for him to level it. Some problem with the penalty box, or may we say the goal and net.
Pressure there for the player coming in, the number 7 who scored the goal.
Well, this is going to be an exciting shot. Jetsun Dorji will take the shot, and he fires it well, sending the keeper Jared Sheikh in the wrong direction.
Silence in Sadhubara Zanfa complex here. Nepal now with the second penalty kick, wonderfully taken. He sent the goalkeeper the other direction.
Well, Avinav, this has been a quite interesting one for both of the teams.
Now it's Avinash Shanktan, the midfield maestro for Nepal. Avinash does his job well, the number 17. He has been the talisman in this team. He has been one of the most crucial players, Avinash Shanktan. And he does so well in the test.
Well, he took that one easy. He took that one comfortably. What a easy goal. He made it look, Avinash. It's time for Bhutan to equalize. It's going to be Jigme Namgyal. Jigme. And that has been stopped! Rightfully stopped by Jared Sheikh. We were mentioning his heroics in the previous tournament. He has done it before, and he has done it again. Look at that stop.
The savior, as we call him. And he has saved it right at the crucial moment, Jared Sheikh, with the captain's armband. He leads the way for the Golkhali boys. It's now an advantage scenario for Nepal if Simanta can score. Nepal can be one step closer to the semi-final, to the final stage. Simanta! Can you hear it? Nepali football rejoicing here. Simanta with a wonderfully shot dispatched sends the keeper the other way.
Now this is the confidence, and you only learn from your mistakes, Avinav. In the previous tournament, Nepal went down against India in penalty shootout, but now they have improved that. Once again, it's time for Jerat Sheikh to maybe stop this one. It's going to be Ugain Dorji who will be taking this shot. Can this be stopped again? And that will! Jerat Sheikh! We hope Vincenzo Alberto Enes is watching this. And that will be taken again, maybe. It will. Some hesitation there. Oh, it's going to be Jerat will be taking the shot. The goal was fair enough.
The captain, the talisman, Jerat Sheikh on for Nepal to win it. One step closer to the final for Nepal. Jerat Sheikh does it. Jerat Sheikh sends Nepal to the final. Oh, what a moment for Nepali football here. This is what Nepali fans were looking for. This is what they were waiting for all this while. Nepal into the finals. Nepal gets their name. Jerat Sheikh, the hero this time around. He is the one who has been the hero. He saves two and scores one. How much better your goalkeeper can do it. Jerat Sheikh just shows it how to do it. Such a wonderful, such a beautiful moment for Jerat Sheikh. He was the one who was unhappy, who was disheartened as Nepal lost to India in the semi-finals in the last championship. He redeems himself and scores and sends Nepal to the final. What a moment for Jerat Sheikh. What a bit of redemption there for the captain. Jerat Sheikh, the talisman for today.
Well, we were talking about the heroics of Jerat Sheikh. It has been a deja vu moment for him, but talk about this player. He's done it for his team. Stop two. What a game this, and in the end it was himself scoring the winning goal to take Nepal to the final. Bhutan once again denied from the final, but what a game this team has played. For now it's Nepal applauding its supporters, thanking them for the complete support they have shown throughout the tournament. It's now Nepal that have qualified themselves for the finals.
I just checked my fingers, Avas. It's shivering right now.
We all are shaking at the moment. We all are shaking, Avinav, at the moment.
As the chants raise here at the Sadhavaru Anfa complex, the Nepali boys descend into the clouds to the final stage, and they will have one eye on glory. They will be having their 12th man at their back in the final. Or will it be Bangladesh? Or will it be India who will be facing them? What a moment. What beauty. This is the beauty of Nepali football. People all around the world, if you're noticing the passion of football, we have it here all the time. We have it here in all those moments. And Bhutan with a wonderful gesture here. I think we just missed it here in the broadcast, but we just saw the Bhutani players bowing down to the crowd, showing their brotherhood, showing the connection that we have, the connection between the Himalayas, the brotherhood between the Himalayas. Oh, what a match this was. What a competition this was. Nepal get the glory and go to this final stage. Unbelievable scenes here. I feel privileged to be in this situation. Like always, the Nepali boys do not disappoint. They're playing in their home turf, their own backyard, and they deliver. And what a comeback as well. They were 1-0 down until the 78th minute, until Nirajan Dhami scored the equalizer. And then it was the penalty shootout. Then it was the tiebreaker. Bhutan what a team, this Bhutani youngsters. What a team, this Bhutani set of under 20 players we had here. We have to applaud their efforts. We have to praise their efforts. Good luck, Bhutan, in the days to come. Good luck to the future of Bhutani football. Coach Hideharu Takahashi leading the way. The Japanese connection the Bhutanese have, and they showing respect to the fans, to the spectators. Nepal rejoicing, tears being shed, emotions flooding out, and this is Nepal with the glory and getting and descending into the final. We will be heading on. Final score in Sadhubaro Zenfa complex, 1-1 till the 90 minutes. And penalties, it was a win for Nepal in the penalty shootout. We will be having Jared with the interview, I guess, in a while. Nepal.
And a shot has been fired! Oh my God! Shot comes in and it was a thunder strike! What a shot! What a powerful statement! Wow! What an outstanding